What is going on, guys? This is the Weenus here with Rabbit Viper with not just one 3-star attacks, but I'm actually bringing you three. This is a jam-packed episode. We're actually going to get a bonus blooper video in there, too. This is a war that was kind of not really that close. Another Go Wipe clan. Kind of boring, but you can't always do the fun arranged matches, so I'll go ahead and get right into it here. We actually had two Town Hall 10 3-stars, which is something we've been striving to do, just to get those extra stars on the good clans, because it tends to be in our big time wars, all the 9s get 3-starred when the 10s make the difference. And this was a Laloon by Alex, which I thought was particularly clever, seeing as there's level 6 air defense. I mean, I don't know how you go to Town Hall 10 with the defenses this base has. You got level 10 archer towers, level 6 air defenses, and everything else is maxed. It's kind of a strange little base, but he took advantage, and he kind of just came at it with a ham-fisted Laloon, I'd like to call it, because there's no queen kill. He's not using any golems. He's just going to use hounds, loons, and then some minions. And you would think the minions are for cleanup, but what he actually does send them behind his loons under a rage to take out this queen. As you can see right here, she's centrally located, so you really have to have a big investment, to go get her. And since she's only level 10, she's not going to do too much damage. So he's just going to come in straight at it with 4 hounds on these 2 air defenses. Let the queen pop the hound. Really a level 10 queen is not going to wreck your whole attack. And then he's going to drop a rage right around here, and then have a bunch of minions coming in behind under the rage to take her out. So I'll go ahead and play the attack to show you how it went. He lures the dragon first, because a level 10 queen can't ruin a raid, but a level 5 dragon will ruin a Laloon raid really quick. Brings it to lure it out of the range of the air defenses and the archer towers. And then he weakens it, or softens it, as we like to call it, with the poison spell. And he's just going to kill it with a few minions. He brought 20 of them, because you really don't need too many loons when you have such weak air defense, because the hounds are going to soak up all the damage. And he's brought 2 free spells for the Inferno Towers, which are really the only thing that's going to slow his loons down at all. So, dragon goes down, and before those minions die, he go ahead and start his looning part. Drops 1 hound, gets the loons down quick, and then he's going to drop the second before the first hound goes down, so those won't take any damage. Then see those minions coming in behind? They're going to clean up the trash, but that's not really their main objective. Their main objective is to pop into these rage spells and help take out the queen. So the queen's kind of working down here. She's actually popped a couple loons, which wasn't part of the plan. But right about here, this big group of minions is going to come up on her. And that's it for the queen. It was actually pretty close. We were a little worried it wasn't going to get it, but got it. And then at this point, all the Inferno Towers are down. All the air defenses are down. And this base is completely wrecked. I mean, it's just cleanup time from here. He uses his heroes kind of down at the bottom just to get that last archer tower and that last wizard tower. So great 3-star Alex getting their number 1, which was really helpful. I think it was actually kind of demoralizing for them too. Moving on to the next attack. This was another 3-star attack. Level 5 minion. Thank you, Mo Freezy. This was on number 4, and this was by our number 1. And you can see here, single target Inferno Towers. And we all know what that means. That means we're going to hog this base. Not necessarily the strongest Town Hall 10 here. The Queen's only level 5. Basically max Town Hall 9-ish defenses. Really some 8s mixed in there too. But those Inferno Towers are pretty beefy. I think that's a level 2 and a level 1. But he just crazy wrecks this base. Comes in here with one golem just to kill the queen, just to get the CC killed. Asian wall from the left side. Sorry for fast forwarding through so fast, but this is just such a standard, straightforward attack that there's really no reason to kind of show the intricacies of it. I just really wanted to highlight it because if you get a Town Hall 10 with 2 single target Inferno Towers, that's really all you got to do is just come at it with a golem, little tiny kill squad, and come in with mass hogs and an Asian wall. There's don't mean, double bombs aren't going to kill you with an Asian wall, and there's really nothing that Town Hall 10 can slow you down if you got 2 single targets. Last one I wanted to show you, last 3-star attack anyway, was by Work, and this is one of our Town Hall 10s attacking a 9, but I wanted to show it because it was really creative. He's going to do a queen walk, and during his queen walk, he's going to try to take out some air defenses, which is not usually the point of the queen walk. Usually it's, kind of a GoHo variant where you're just taking out a few, point defenses and clearing out a side of the base. But he wants to take out this air defense and this one. So his queen walk is going to start about right here, and he's going to come down this way, take out this air defense, and then send in his kill squad from this direction, which is going to take out the queen and that air defense. So I'll go ahead and show you how he did it here. And then he's just going to kind of Laloon from the top from there, because there's only 2 air defenses left. So drops the queen, gets the healers down on her, saves one healer. I was kind of wondering what he was planning to do with that, but it turns out he's going to put a healer on his kill squad golem because he's only using one golem. It actually turned out to be pretty smart. That golem lasted long into the attack. So queen is moving in now. She's 10 point defenses, but not going to really hurt her too much with 3 healers on him. And they're already got the air defense, so that's pretty much mission accomplished with her. Taking out 2 defenses and an air defense, and then still has healers on her to work her way into the base. Has to use her ability here to take out that king, but what he does is call up the CC troops. I'm sure that was part of the plan. That ended up being huge. Drops the rage. I actually dropped an accidental rage. Fat finger. But a rage spell with your healers under the rage and your queen under the rage easily will take out a max in the CC. Loons aren't going to do too much. So at that point, he goes ahead and starts his kill squad. Puts a healer on the max just to make it last a little bit longer, only using one golem. Just a couple wizards. No need to go overboard here with his troop space because he needs to save them for loons. And once this queen goes down with the king and the air defense goes down, really all he's going to have left is this little tiny portion of the base to get with 17 loons and 2 hounds. I mean, that's all you need. He would have had 3 spells to do it too, but he accidentally dropped one at the top. So he starts his Laloon part with those. Max hounds can actually kind of handle the level 7 air defense no problem with 1. Normally you would kind of want 2 and do them not simultaneously. But it works out just fine. Hounds pop just before the loons get there. So they just take him out without really even losing any loons. This is where he would have used his last rage over these Teslas just to make it a little smoother. But he did so well in the opening that this queen comes in and actually finishes off several Teslas. So from there, clean it up. Easy 3-star attack. That one was creative because, not everybody knows that you can actually Laloon on a queen walk too. You don't run out of time if you do it effectively and take out 2 air defenses. Nice job, Work. And then I wanted to show you this blooper video because this was actually me. To show you how to not do a queen walk and to show you some goofy queen walk AI. On this base, my goal was to loot. Here, let me get my drawing tool out. I was going to CC with a hog right on this mortar. I know there's a Tesla here and a Tesla here with spring traps in front of them, so I can't lure from those spots, and I'm actually going to have to watch myself on those spots later, dropping my hogs. And then when the dragon comes out, I'm going to drop my queen all the way up here. Whoops. All the way at the top. Right about here. And I'm going to have a wizard right there to take out this spell factory, and the goal is to have the queen walk around this way, take out this cannon, this archer tower, and take out the queen. So I figured with a queen walk that takes out 2-point defenses and a queen, it's going to be worth it. And if I get lucky, hopefully she will end up taking out this cannon right here, right before I drop my golem in here to come in with the, I guess I'll call it a kill. It's not really going to kill anything. I'm just going to drop 2 golems down there, mainly just take out some defenses and provide some tanking to come in here when I come in on the back side. But it didn't really work out that way. I'll show you why. Lure worked out fine. You know, everything came out. But when I dropped my archer queen, I forgot to drop the healers on him. I don't know what I was thinking. I took for look at that. She almost dies before I get any healers on him. So I'm forced to drop a rage, use the ability. So I decided to drop a rage. That actually heals her back up because of the healers. But I had to use the ability anyway because that drags so fast. And then the archer actually shoots a hole in this wall. Which is the walk. I don't know why she decided to shoot a hole in the wall there. But now instead of walking around this way, she's going to enter the base. And I'm trying to do some quick thinking on my feet going, oh crap, where am I even going to do my kill squad now? I got to try to keep her alive. So I decided to just kind of follow her and see where she went and then drop my golems there just to provide some tanking. Maybe she would, you know, I'd be able to fix what I was doing, but it was pretty much screwed at this point. I'm just trying to save it. And we get some funnel whiz in, get the golems down. Really doing pretty good amount of tanking up here. Takes a crossbow off my golems at least that I'm about to pop into here. So I get my king down, take my king. Dropped probably too many wizards here. Didn't have many at the end, but that's just kind of the way it goes. And there I go ahead with my hogging. I had to sacrifice a hog on that spring trap just so my giant wouldn't die, because I'd rather lose one hog. See, I do it down here too. I'd rather lose one hog than my giant tanks there. So get all my surgical hogs in the first wave. Get my first 2 heals down here. But what happens here is these hogs path kind of bad. They headed over one giant bomb and then immediately pathed over the second. So I lost that whole pack right there, which of course kind of screwed over the attack. Tried to save it, dropped my last 4 hogs. Thought I actually might have had it here, but it kind of ran out of time. Just a screwy attack, and you know, some unlucky queen AI knocking a hole in that wall and ruining the walk. But I just thought I'd showcase that just for a blooper reel. You know, actually, I think I had 1 second left, or maybe 2 seconds before I would have gotten that 3-star. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. That was a pretty fun war, even though it wasn't very competitive, just simply because we had a lot of fun with our creative attacks trying to get 3 stars.